This is chapter 27 of Getting to Know Grace. In the safe house, Grace and Herta are sleeping. Herta stares at Grace. Grace has to be really brave. She's sleeping so soundly despite what happened today. But what would happen to me if she wasn't here anymore? He would hold me responsible if my lady died. He'd kill me. He only left my father alive because he needs him to find a cure, but my mother would die in prison. Gripping on the sheets, the tragic consequences are all I can think about. But they are inevitable regardless of Grace's mortality. I have simply grown to accept this. As my heart filled with anger instead of fear and lies, it's impossible to free my heart from that anger now. Herta touches Grace, but if I could shed at least a little. She still continues to stare at her sleeping form. Kyujurio. Glop. Someone opens the door, alarming Herta. Their footsteps getting closer. Who is it? Miss, wake up. Quickly. Herta, what is wrong? There's someone here. They get even closer, and the person opens the door where Grace and Herta are in. Herta's father sees Grace and Herta in the same bed together. Father? Herta, what are you doing here? Herta's mother slowly enters behind her father. Herta? Herta and Grace stares at the woman. Herta! Herta's mother finally sees her after years of being separated. Herta is in disbelief that that's her mother standing right in front of her. Mother! As Herta runs to her mother. Mother! She finally gets to reunite for her mother. The two embrace in a warm hug. My daughter! I miss you. I miss you so much. I miss you too. While the two are embracing, Herta's father stares at Grace, and Grace is sitting alone on the bed. Her jealousy is probably out of whack right now. Staring at Herta and her mother, she gets up from the bed. While hugging her mother, Herta notices Grace. Grace and her father are leaving the room. Can you talk now? How do you feel? I heard you were sick. I tried so hard to stay strong in that place, so that we could talk again. There was someone to help me. They paid an officer to watch over me. And they also gave me medicine. Who was? I don't know. I never saw anything, but the officer said someone else had given the instruction to do this. To bribe a prison officer. Could it have been Grace too? Herta, where did this cut on your face come from? Her mother touches her face to examine it. Mother, wait a minute. Wait here, I won't be long. As Herta gets up from the bed. How did this happen? Tomorrow morning, you didn't tell Herta the whole plan, did you? I was forced to speed things up a bit. And anyway, Herta probably figured out that you were involved in all of this. How could she? The day I had a stroke, I couldn't get my medicine back in time. Herta got it from the fake director. How could you forget the medicine? It could have been very dangerous. I told you again and again. I didn't know the stroke would be this bad. At first, I just coughed up some blood. Herta's father doesn't say anything. How many days after smoking the poison cigar did you have the stroke? Exactly 7 days, as you predicted. I'm glad it worked out as I predicted, but even if the sedative acts as a countermeasure, it means that the symptoms of the blue star's curse could appear much more quickly. The two are talking while Herta is eavesdropping on them. Poisoned cigar? What are they talking about? That is what I want. I want my whole body covered in blue marks. That way my father would be more impacted. But what caused the change in plans? So Lillian, now, something unexpected happened, but I took care of it. There was a fire at Lillian. I wasn't safe in the church. I'm sure my father would find out soon enough. The fake director went back to Lillian? Yes. I told her the key to the safe is hidden in the drawing room annex. Ja, I doubt she'll find anything in there. But her office is full of expensive stuff. A commoner couldn't complain about that. What? It's nothing. It's the long-awaited family reunion. Why don't you go and have a chat? Is it too late an hour? I must return to the house immediately. The Duke will be back soon. Grace is thinking about something. So where should I go? Just nowhere I need or want to go. I'll go see if Mary prepared another room. Or can go now and Herta finally enters the conversation. I'll do it. The two turn to Herta. I'll prepare a room for you to sleep in, miss. Father should be with my mother. You haven't got much time. And that is the end of the chapter.